Hey, what is going on, everybody? Tom from Tom's Randomness and Tom'sGoldPaydirt.com, doing just a kind of a fun video for y'all. I see a lot of videos. I watch a lot of coin collector channels on YouTube. Treasure Town, Coin Help You, Akusha Coins and Collectibles, The Coin Geek. I watch a lot of his videos because he does some unique things where he'll like take coins, crack them out, send them to other grading services, kind of like for fun. I wish I could afford to do that because that seems expensive. But anyway, this video is in particular about a 1965 40% Kennedy half dollar that I got. And I actually set it aside because I thought it was unique. So I like all coins. I love coins. I am all about the coins. I love collecting coins just like I like going prospecting. I mean, it's like a hobby that I love and enjoy. And that's kind of why I wanted to put those mystery coin lots on the website. One, to help me control like how much coins I have, because I will buy a lot of coins in order to get better prices on coins that I really want. And you know, it's a good technique sometimes. Sometimes you just get a bunch of coins and you have nothing that you really want. But anyway, so toning can be a valuable asset to a coin if it brings good eye appeal. And this is my opinion. Everybody has the right to their own. Yours may differ, but one thing here, let me just see if I can get this off without ripping it. Toning. So this coin is the coin we're talking about here. And you see it's got some unique unsightly toning. That's my opinion. I literally took this and set it aside because I want to look at it, see if it's uncirculated later. And it's not uncirculated, but if it was uncirculated with that toning, it would lead me to think that it was stored in a manner that wasn't the best, because it's just weird toning. It's like kind of like cattle print toning. I don't know. I'm going to call it the cow print toner. But here's a good example of toning, which this is a pretty valuable bar. It's got an old price tag on it, but I was trying to get that off so you could see the coin. I don't want to handle the, or not coin, it's actually a bar, but sorry about that. I had to get the price sticker off. This is a good example of what I think toning should look like. This is just old natural toning. It's got that rainbow effect. It's a 1 ounce silver, so it should only be worth, 25 bucks. Well, we all know silver should be worth a lot more than what they're saying it's worth, but this is an old vintage Engelhard maple bar, and it's absolutely like my favorite piece of bullion silver that I have. It's just super unique in how it has toned. It's got like just really cool toning. I love this bar. I think if I had to sell this, it would take somebody $100 to get it from me, and that is no joke. Like, I would not sell it for less than that because I will keep it forever otherwise. But again, back to the coin that we're talking about. This coin here, just weird toning. I'm gonna go find an example of good toning. I think I might have something. I don't know. So I'm not gonna go waste my time looking. But you can. I'll put a picture in so you can see a good example of good toning. You probably already have. You probably already know. But anyway, like good rainbow natural toning is some collectors pay a premium for. Other collectors want blast white coins. I prefer all coins. I just like them all. So I'm going to put the pictures in here now. I'm going to talk over what I did, etc., so you can get an idea how I revealed, found this had scratches on it, and then once I found it had scratches, what I did. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is the obverse of the coin. Here with magnification, you'll see that's a flat spot on the face, but you can really see that toning. And from first glance, it kind of looked cool. And then from further inspection, you see that toning is actually probably more deterioration from another coin or something else sitting on top of it, because it's actually like rust looking under magnification. And so once I realized that, I figured it would be best if I fixed this coin to prevent that from getting worse. And with the reverse, you see it's got a really dull kind of sheen to it, almost like the whole thing's covered in a milk spot. If you've ever got Canadian coins, you'll see milk spots prevalent on them. And this is just super dull. There's not a lot of luster there, which means it's oxidizing, or it was kept in a PVC flip or something. I don't know the exact history of why this coin looks this way, but it looks pretty decent. You can tell it's more of an AU, not an uncirculated coin. And this coin, again, is not worth a ton of money, so
it's not a big deal, but I wanted to use this as a good example because of it being not an expensive coin or hard to find coin or something. If I messed it up, then it obviously would be a terrible thing. I would not do what I did to this coin to any coin that had numismatic value. And the only reason I did what I did to this coin is because I realized it has obviously been circulated, and it has some things that I discovered later. Here is the coin after I did what I did to it. It's not significant improvement. All I did was I put this coin in acetone for maybe 10 or 15 seconds, and then cleaned it carefully with just not laundry soap, but dish soap and water, just to get the acetone off of it. Also to make sure that I got all of the grimy brown stuff off of it. Not using any material other than my thumb and index finger, just kind of lightly getting that rust off of the coin. You would have been surprised by how dirty the water got coming off of this coin. Whatever it was in left some nasty residue on this coin, and you can start to see the problems that I saw and the reason why I didn't have a problem doing this to this coin if you look right here. Okay, and here is the reverse after the cleaning, and you can actually see a little bit more of the luster. It did pop out. However, again, you'll notice if you look closely right here that there are those scratches, and that is typical of a coin from either circulation or from improper cleaning, where somebody rubbed some kind of cloth over it or brush or whatever. And here are some better pictures under 10 times magnification. You can see those micro abrasions in the surface from either improper cleaning, so to speak, or just general wear. Your pockets are made out of cloth, and they can also impart that sort of circulation wear on a coin, and toning sometimes hides that. That's what I was kind of getting at. At first glance, I thought this coin had a chance to be uncirculated. You can see even in this picture where there's still some of that unusual oxidation, whatever, but them scratches really tell the tale. Okay, so I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on this coin. Do you think it was improperly cleaned or just circulation wear? This coin, if it was in mint state, 65 could be, $15 to $20 coin. So I wasn't worried about messing it up if I did. But I did want to test some of those coin cleaning theories and see if acetone really wouldn't hurt the surface coin, which I will say it didn't appear to. It did remove a lot of that nasty toning or oxidation. I'll get it right eventually, right? But it did, and the dirt and grime that came off that coin, it was unbelievable. I didn't see that much on it, even under the power of the loop. But it took a lot of that off. And I think a lot of people use that acetone to get the PVC residue, which is very detrimental to coins over long term, off of coins. And I've seen some of these YouTubers that do that. I won't mention them by name, but they do that, and they do that with great success. Most of those folks that I follow are very honest, and they will let you know that they did that to the coin. But I do wonder sometimes, like with these coins on eBay, where they don't take the greatest photos. Like if you've seen the first photos that I posted, you may have the same opinion that I did at first glance and think, oh, that's unique or whatever. You're going to buy it at a premium based on its eye appeal or lack of eye appeal or whatever. And I don't know. I thoroughly go through my coins. Like I have a lot of free time when I don't have a lot of free time. It's something I really thoroughly enjoy, truly enjoy. And you can find things such as like error coins. I love this hobby. I love error coins, and this is one that Tony sent me, and that's actually a double die Obverse. It's really hard to see on the camera here, and Violet's now like right in my space here. She's you can see her there. But yeah, it's hard to see, but you can see how wide those letters are, and that's actually a double die Obverse, and this coin is $25 to $35. And you could probably pick it up at your local coin store for $1 or $2 if they don't look for those things. But we have our
wheat cent rolls. These are not just wheat cent rolls. You guys should know. I make these up, and I try to make these worth about $5. So you may find something other than wheat cents in there. In fact, I promise you will. You know, our mystery coin grab bags are a way, like I said, it's a good way for me to continue to do what I love, but also try to share that hobby with you. And if you want to get yourself a mystery coin grab bag of $25 to $50 in coin value, that's my goal with every one of those. You just go to tomsgoldpaydirt.com, get yourself a mystery coin grab bag, and maybe you will be hooked, just like I am. I should probably share some of my coins with you all sometime, because maybe you'll get an idea for what you might want to collect. I have an assortment of a lot of things that folks have sent me. Thank you, all of you who have sent me stuff that obviously I will never part ways with. But I also collect coins and buy coins in silver and gold for hopefully my kids won't put them in a pop machine down the road, you know, when I decide to kick the bucket or whatever. But I know when I was a young kid, and I'll tell this story and then I'll wrap this video up. When I was a young kid, my dad let me take some of his coins to school. And that's really where I developed a love for it. And the funny part of this story is, and you'll want to listen to this, he let me go to school with a 1916D Mercury dime. One second, I'm going to pull the book up here. A 1916D Mercury dime in good for condition, according to the book. Well, I want to say something real quick before I get into this too deep, but the books are not, they're not doing great right now. Coins are going for far above the book right now, and I don't know what's going on, but maybe you guys can comment to that too. Coin values are skyrocketing, the collector side especially, but bullion is going for like $7 and $8 over the spot price, which we all know silver it should be worth $40 or $50, where they've got it nailed down to like 20, 22, something like that. But a VG8 Mercury dime, 1916D is one of the key dates, so it may be the key, I think, is $1,500. And the one that my dad had, he got working at a Sunoco gas station when he was a kid, and he would keep all of his silver coins. But, you know, after growing up and whatnot, he parted ways with several of them, sold them to get some gas or something, and that was one that he kept. Sad story, right? Here comes the sad story. So he let me take it to school for show and tell, and you know, I was probably in 6th grade, so I should have knew better, like really should have knew better. But he gave me that coin, an Eisenhower silver dollar that my great grandmother gave to him as payment for working on her farm, and a couple Indian head cents, maybe some Buffalo nickels, whatever. I had a bag of coins that he had me take into school for, you know, show and tell. Somehow, of all those coins, the one coin that made it into my pocket out of that envelope was the 1916D. And I just so happened to have enough money in my pocket to get an extra chocolate milk at lunch. And needless to say, that Mercury dime is no longer in my dad's collection. I've been working very hard to try to replace it since then. That was 21 years ago or so. And I have not been able to find one in that good of condition. It was probably in the good range. You know, not a completely wiped coin. It was hard to tell what it was. It was very obvious and apparent what it was. And my dad knew what it was. And at that time, this was a long time ago, he estimated it to be worth $500 to $600. And today, that same coin in a good for is $800. So, yeah, that's my story. And I'm sticking to it, right? I'm still looking to find him one. I did get him a 1932, whichever one of the key date Washington quarters it was. So he has that, but that's no consolation. The 1916 dime is worth way more, and Violet is going crazy. She just kicked the whole table here. I'll give you an idea real quick. I'm talking a lot, and I'm sorry for that because I ramble. But Violet is playing. It was a 1932 Denver quarter that I got him, and it is worth about $150, which I found that actually on eBay like back in the day. And again, no consolation, a $150 coin definitely does not equal a 1916 Denver Mercury dime. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this video? Would you like to see me do more coin videos? Would you like to see me send some stuff in and get it graded and crack it out? And I'm just kidding. I can't afford to do what the Coin Geek does. But yeah, get yourself some coins. Get your kids a $25 coin grab bag. It is so much better than Xbox, YouTube, and all that stuff they do. And it will bring them the potential for investing. It'll get them into a lot of things that I think, as a young kid, you know, I bought my first car, one of my first cars, my second car, by selling my Morgan Silver Dollar collection. So if you get them hooked on this stuff now, I think in the future, as long as they don't put it in a pop machine, they could get really, really good value out of these coins in the future. Because just in my lifetime, Eisenhower silver dollars used to be like $10, and the ones that I have range from 30 to $100, you know, in general, graded conditions. So everything is going up in the coin collection market, in the silver and the gold. So get yourself some gold pay dirt too. Set that stuff aside and let it accumulate. Let your kids have some fun. Gold luck. God bless. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and checking out our website, tomsgoldpaydirt.com. Gold luck. God bless. I'll see you all in the next one.